a screenshot? All right, so I have a face mask on right now and I need to get ready for today. So we're gonna hop on here. I did not go to work yesterday because I was so sick. So I've gotten the flu, sinus infection, and something else. So we're just getting ready. And my skin has been like breaking out. Like, look at that. It's a third eye going on right there. And then I have this weird like bump there. And then I was getting like a weird hive thingy there earlier. So we are going to get ready. I'm on antibiotics and I'm not contagious, but girl's gotta go to work today. It's a shorter day, so I'll take it. Every day I wash with Cetaphil. This is Gentle Skin Cleanser. I love it because it is so gentle. Let's see. I need to get this set up better. Hold on. I like the lighting better. Come on. It's like sketchy wanting to sit up here. There we go. Oh, that's hot water. I cannot see anything. Oh my God. There I am. Hold on, I gotta dry my face, you guys. Ruby, out. Ruby. What'd you get? What'd you get? All right, you didn't get anything. Ugh. Literally a hot mess right now. Okay. We're gonna put on a little bit of my vitamin C moisturizer. I am so sick. Yesterday, I had to go to urgent care. I got put on antibiotics, cough medicine, and steroids. So it's been fun. But I'm not contagious now, and so we're gonna go to work today, and we are gonna get ready. So we got our moisturizer on. Revolution, you guys may see this. I love this. It's a foundation, but it's like skincare in a foundation. It's incredible. And it goes on just so light. As I was saying, look at that bump I have there. Third eye there. My skin's just like breaking out. And Ruby, my dog keeps trying to get into the trash. And so I'm on this health journey right now as it is. Oh, thank you. I look like a hot mess right now. I have put on 15 pounds. I've become super inflamed. I just have not felt well. So I am I'm learning about food, how it's medicine for you, and eat more whole food, not processed food. Stuff we already know, but I'm going to start implementing it because I do not want to diet. Dieting, I think, is just yo-yo, up and down, back and forth. Hello, everyone. And yes, I apply my foundation with my hands. I feel like I get better coverage with it. I can melt it into my skin better. Oh, thank you. All right. So we got our foundation on, and now we are going to do our eyeshadow. I'm obsessed with this Morphe palette. Since I'm a ginger, you guys will see that. It has a bunch of gold and orange tones, and that's what I favor towards. Let's get out our brushes. So back to what I was saying with whole food. Like, I'm trying so hard to not eat overly processed food. Ruby? My puppy keeps messing with me. Can I have a shout out? Obi, hi. Oh, thank you guys. And as I'm learning, so like, for example, Oreos. Oreos have a chemical in them that is used to disconnect the brain from the stomach, and you can just sit there and eat and eat and eat an Oreo because there's no saying you're full, versus like say you're eating the like some fruits or vegetables. It doesn't have that chemical in it that's human man-made to make you just keep eating and eating. So I am working on eating more whole foods than anything. It's the Morphe palette. And I just dipped into Have Your Cake, and we're using my soft brush. I'm going into the crease of my eye, and we are just blending it. So that has been like my main goal I've been working on. Hold on, I gotta go make sure that my puppy is not being crazy right now. Ruby! Oh, she's on my bed sleeping. She's being good. Now we're gonna go in. You guys wanna see a cool trick? You wanna see a cool trick? Hold on. So to give a really sharp line, we're gonna take a tissue. This is toilet paper tissue. And then we're gonna fold it, okay? And then we're going to dip into, right here, this darker one. We're gonna dip into it with our brush. We're gonna apply it right, our water line right there, and then up. And then we're gonna apply it, and we're just gonna create like a triangle along here, and then slightly into the crease. Hello, Grease. You're studying in medical school? I have no advice. I went to cosmetology school. I am a hairstylist, so I can give you any hairstylist info. So if you guys have been following me, when I get ready now, I am talking about growing up. And last time I was talking about my parents' divorce, my life that I had, and stories. So today's story is gonna be, what's a good story that we had? Oh, when my mom got a DUI with us in her car when I was a child. That'll be a good one. So my parents, once they got their divorce, I was so young, I didn't know what a DUI was. I didn't know. I was in 4th grade. And I also remember anytime that I'd go to drink my mom's Mountain Dew, it was gross. And so if anyone offered me a Mountain Dew, I was like, Mountain Dew is disgusting. I do not like it. And little did I know that there was vodka in the Mountain Dew. And I was drinking vodka in 4th grade. Thanks, Mom. So fast forward, we are coming home from riding the horses for the day. Because if you guys watched my last live, I spoke about how my best friend's dad was our horse trainer. We're coming home and, hold on, you guys look at that. How sharp that is. Now I just need to blend it. So we were coming home and all of a sudden police lights light up behind my mom's car. And she starts freaking out. She's like, hand me like candy, get me like gum. I don't know what's going on. So I'm literally like hunting her car for any candy or gum that I can find. And the cop pulls her over and they're talking to her behind the car. And next thing I know, I see my mom getting arrested and put into a police car. I began to freak out. And mind you, you guys, I'm only 9 or 10 years old at this time. And my older sister is in the car with me. And the police officers, they come over and they're like, we need you girls to get out of the car and come with us. I was not that. I was like, you just took my mom. I am not going anywhere. And trauma kicks in. I held on to the car and they had to like pry me out of there to get out. And then they took us into the back of the police car. My sister and I, they placed us in the back, and it was one of the most weirdest experiences because I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, where's my mom? What's going on? And I knew if you sat in the back of a police car, that meant you were a bad guy. So I was like, oh my God, does this make me a bad guy? Like we were driving through, like, lived in a small town, and here's my sister and I in the back of a police car, and I'm like feeling awkward, awful. And they get us to the police station and they're trying to cheer us up. I remember one of the police officers gave me a teddy bear and was like, here you go. They were doing everything they could to cheer us up. My sister knew what was going on. I did not. And then I believe my mom's like best friend came and picked us up. And she also picked up my mom. And then after that, my mom lost her license, so we had to like walk everywhere. It was such a nightmare. And that was probably like one of the most traumatizing experiences. And then that's when I started to realize my mom has, and she's still alive, she's still drinking, has a major drinking problem, which is very unfortunate. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Do, 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 do. Bye. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Bear with me, you guys. There we go. There we go. Okay. Back to it. So then after my mom's DUI, without her having like a license to get around or do anything, it was hard. Luckily, we lived somewhere that was like a small town vibe and we were able to walk everywhere. But then after that, that's when I started to really realize something was going on, but I didn't know what. So I remember being in my mom's room, and I was a very nosy child. And I went into her room, and I loved to lay on her bed when she wasn't home. And I was laying on her bed, and then I reached down and I found a bottle. And it was a bottle of vodka. I didn't know what vodka was. And my grandma, who, God love her, she was like my mom. Like my mom. She took such good care of us. She was like my mom. So I take this bottle to my Grammy. I'm like, Grammy, what is this? And I'll never forget the look on her face was like, oh my God. Like I knew it wasn't right with what I was taking to her. I didn't know what alcohol was. I was 9 years old. And so then my Grammy goes up with me to my mom's room and we start going through her room and we go into her drawers and all of a sudden there's tons of these bottles. They were vodka bottles. And I remember this moment because we lived in a townhome. My dad lived in North Carolina and my mom was always sick. Like I'm not saying a little sick. I'm saying like she was so sick that I would be on the phone with 911 and we would be at the hospital all the time. I didn't know it was because of her drinking. I just thought I had a really sick mom. But it was definitely from all of her drinking. She almost died in the hospital once. I remember, hello, going to the hospital. And it was just my mom and I. And they took her to the hospital via ambulance. And I rode in the ambulance and we got there and I had to go wait in the waiting room. I was in that waiting room at 10 years old for like, I counted it 4 hours. Nobody checked on me. And apparently my mom almost died during that time. So that is the joys of that story of my mom getting her DUI when I was younger and the lead into her alcoholism. That is the main reason why I do not talk to her or have a relationship with her now and why I view alcohol as disgusting, awful, won't touch it. All right, let me turn around so you guys can actually see in good lighting. Oh, we need to blend. We need to blend a lot more. We're getting there though. I'm so sick, you guys. It's awful. It's getting this on here. I used to put a tripod in here, but it like seemed like a waste. Okay. Now we're gonna go through with our stick. This guy is, I forgot what it is. It doesn't even have its thing on it. I love using it. So it's just like oh, I'm almost out. This might be it. So we're gonna go right here, and then we're gonna contour the jaw. Good for you, thank you. I've had my own struggles with alcohol, and it's dated all the way back to childhood. And so now I'm working to make sure I don't want alcohol in my life. I want a completely sober-free life. I think alcohol is poison. If you drink and do your thing, that's your thing. I have just seen the wreckage that it can truly do on somebody, because my mom, before she became a full-blown alcoholic, was an incredible woman. She was an architect, and she was one of the few architects in the time, because this was like way back in the day, of women. And she designed homes. Her drawings, she was so artistic. She was so gorgeous. And I think her teeth are rotting out of her head now, and she probably weighs like 60 pounds. I haven't seen her in many years because of all the abuse and everything I went through with her. Thoughts on weed? Well, weed, I live here in Colorado. I think weed is way better than alcohol. Hold on, trying to find my blush, you guys. One track mind here, and then I can get on. What the hell? Where's my... I don't know where it is. I think that when you binge drink, it's same with sugar. Actually, sugar, real sugar is good for you. But no, it's the same thing. It's binge drinking and all of that is so god awful for you. Drinking just in general, the inflammation that it creates. I mean, you're drinking ethanol. You're drinking the stuff that we put into our cars, and the cancer rate that it does, the stuff that it does to your brain. Like, it does so many awful things. I haven't worn eyeliner in a long time. All right, so this is NYX, and this is their liquid eyeliner. I have not put eyeliner on in a hot minute. Hold on, I gotta get quiet so I don't mess it up. Liquid eyeliner can go squirrely really fast. There we go. I can't handle the taste. I could in my teens, but not now. Of alcohol or sugar? I'm not touching alcohol at all anymore after the struggles with my mom, and then the mental health issues and all of that. Sobriety is the only way for me to be good in life. And it's a constant thing I'm really working on right now through therapy. All right, so this is L'Oreal Paris. This is the Telescope Lift. I love this, of alcohol. You don't drink either? Yeah. Alcohol, it's disgusting. They're like, anybody that says that alcohol tastes great is out of their mind, because it does not. Or it's an acquired taste. You know, the first time you take a sip of a beer when you're younger and you think it's the most disgusting thing, but then over time you're like, oh, okay. Or you like grow accustomed to a certain one. Like, when you have to go accustomed and make a taste of something, that's when you're like, ugh. And it's like, for example, it's like the amount of deaths, the amount of families torn apart, the DUIs, everything that alcohol does, it does more harm than good. And it's so accepted into society. The marketing, the commercial, the mom culture, like, let me get into that. Mom culture of drinking wine, you know, it's like, mommy needs her juice like kid does. I think that is the most disgusting thing, because here we are with kids we wanted, and now we're drinking wine, and we're not there for our kids. And so I think mom culture with the wine and the drinking is so toxic and awful. You're a kid. All right. I love this mascara. It is so nice. Now, it can get clumpy and crazy. And I am going into work today, so I will be going live in my hair studio doing hair. I'm going to be doing my 2 little old ladies that I have. A haircut on one and then a color and cut on the other. All right. Makeup's done. Now I have to do my hair. My hair right now is a hot mess. Oh, my stomach hurts. I am so sick still. My daughter took all my brushes apparently. All right, let's get this hair done. What am I gonna use? I guess I have my crimper in here. So we're gonna use this bad boy. Let's see, what time is it? 8:33. What are you eating? My puppy's in here. She is the cutest thing. Do you guys want to see my puppy? Hold on, let me plug this in. Ruby! Come say hi to everybody, Ruby. What are you eating? What are you eating? What are you eating? Wow. Isn't she the cutest? She's so cute. Her name is Ruby. She's a There we go. Sorry, you guys, I like glitched. Have I ever had long hair? Yeah, my hair was to here, and I just recently chopped it off. And I don't know how I feel about it. It's like a love-hate that I have. It's nice being shorter because I can work with it easier. I got censored after she's a... Oh. Ruby? No. You guys saw my puppy. All right, so we're going to go through. And I do not want to have like crazy wavy hair. We're just going to put a few in the hair just to create some texture in my hair. I like the undone done look, and I am a hairstylist of 14 years, so I know what I'm doing when I'm telling you about hair and makeup. And so we're just clamping, and I clipped up this top section because that's the section I'm really gonna like make sure I do my due diligence on. Oh God. Oh. Shorter hair is sometimes really sketchy with the crimpers. Ruby, what are you eating? What are you eating? Puppies eat everything. Get this section. And then, oh. So yes, you guys got my story of DUI, my mom getting a DUI when I was a child, and how I hate alcohol. Currently in therapy right now, dealing with all of this. And here we go. Drop this down. All right. And we're going to come through. And we're going to clamp. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so different. Like I said, I'm trying to get used to the short hair. I'm growing it out. We're going to grow it back out. I'm going to see how long I can get it again. It's going to take me a minute. I know it is. Come through. But I'm going to do like all my tips to my clients on how to grow hair. I'm going to take vitamins. I'm going to take pictures of like my hair growth and see where it goes. Because I think that's a big thing. Girls, women, we're always wanting to grow out our hair, and I literally just chopped it all off. So it'll be the greatest thing that I can do. Why'd you cut it? Because I've been wanting to cut my hair. I've never had short hair. Literally never had it. And I am known for bobs, like cutting really pretty bobs. And so I'm like, you know what? I need to try out a bob for myself so I know how my clients feel. And now I know specific things about like wearing a bob, like when it's so short, like where it is right now, it makes it hard to pull back, put up, or do anything. So knowing certain lengths and what they do. So this is Amika. This is their Volume Matte Texture Spray. I love texture sprays. We're just gonna spray it all over because it gives that like tousled look. And that's what I'm always going for. I hate like the super refined good looks. And my hair is really like dirty right now. I need to wash it, but we don't have time for that. It's kind of crazy how you just transformed into a babe. Thank you. All right, you guys, make sure you're subscribed. I'm gonna be going live today in my studio, and then I have 2 clients I'll be live on. Tomorrow I'll be going live doing the same thing, telling you guys another story. And I just learned that YouTube does posts, so we're gonna do post of hair in my life. This channel is all about like me as a hairstylist, my life behind the chair, and my life at home. So I hope everyone has a beautiful day, and I hope to see you guys later soon.